good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever time y'all watch this Marquee, aka Sabir, aka Sabili yours from Boston. What's good, man? Like, subscribe, notification bell. Get the merch, get the books. Yo, Anita Baker. It's admiring this Anita Baker, queen, sexy, lovely. Oh man. Albums, but we talking about albums today, man. Today's the day, man. Today's the day. I gotta do it. I gotta do it to y'all. Now listen. I listened to like hundreds and hundreds of albums this year. Shout out to the quality hip hop that's getting through these speakers. So shout out to all the artists. I want to give love to everybody that has something to do with every one of these projects. If you were the producer, if you were the engineer, the sound man, you mixed it, you mastered it, you played the violin on it, you played the flute like Andre, like whatever you did on these albums, I appreciate you guys. I don't know everyone's names. I'm just going to name the artist and the album title. All right? 25 all the way to 1. So my top 25 2023 album of the year is, all right, we're going to start with number 25. Number 25 is, the artist is called Kil The Artist. Kil The Artist. Album is called Side B. Kil The Artist. This is Side B. This is basically a follow-up to a previous project that he did called 1-900 Hustle. So shout out to Kil for making a list. Number 25. Number 24, Malz Monday. Malz Monday is a new rapper that I discovered recently. And he's fire. He's dope, man. It's just somebody I admire. And the album I picked was Where There's Smoke. Where There's Smoke, ... Malz Monday, Where There's Smoke. Number 24. Number 23. Artist I just discovered, and the producer kind of discovered. I actually interviewed both of these guys. Great. It was a great interview, guys. Go check it out. The Miserable Genius and Sterneis. Is it Sterneis? I would say Sterneis, but I think it's Sterneis. Sterneis. So the Miserable Genius and Sterneis, they got an album called Maskulinity. And it's MASK, Maskulinity. So it's a great album, great concept. Y'all go check it out, especially fathers out there. Men, go check out this album. That's 23, Miserable Genius, Maskulinity. Number 22 is RJ Payne. RJ Payne, been a fan of RJ Payne for quite some time. He's just a monster on the mic, man. Just a dope MC, rapper. I picked this project, The Barbershop, for number 22. Number 22 is RJ Payne and C. Lance. C. Lance is the producer. Shout out to C. Lance. The Barbershop. Great concept album. He's talking about being in the barbershop and the old school. Like, you gotta live in that time. Like, I lived in that time where the barbershops was like everything. You go in there, you can get a haircut, you can get like a CD, you get a movie, you get like a stove, electrician. Everybody was in there. Plumbers. So there was a lot of connections in there. So I do miss that. So shout out to RJ Payne, C. Lance, The Barbershop. Number 21, Billy Escobar, and is the rapper. The producer is E. Buddha. So shout out to Billy Escobar and E. Buddha. They've been putting in some work recently. This album's called The Warriors Did It. The Warriors Did It. Shout out to Billy Escobar, E. Buddha. The Warriors Did It. They did another album about the Warriors too. So go check out that one too. So it's two series, like it's, what I'm saying, side A and B. It's dope. It's dope. Number 20, Kingpin and SmooVth. They get together. They put the album Paid in Full out. Now I love this album. Great older sounds. It's like he was digging in the crates in our parents' age, and a lot of Kingpin tracks are usually nostalgic. I have some type of older feel to it. So shout out to Kingpin, SmooVth, Paid in Full, great album. Let's go to 19. 19 is Ayo, Shamir, Fabeyon, and JR, Ignorant Art. Number 19 is Ignorant Art. The album's called Ignorant Art. Ayo, Shamir is the producer. Fabeyon and JR are the rappers, artists. They kill it. They kill it. It's called Ignorant Art. Go check it out. Number 19. Number 18, I know y'all familiar with it. Nas, Hit Boy. Nas and Hit Boy, man. Magic 3. Now, Magic 2 and Magic 3, I like Magic 3. I picked Magic 3. Magic 2 didn't make the list, man, but Magic 3 did. So shout out to Nas and Hit Boy for doing it. 6 albums. What, 5 years, something like that? That was a run. That was a strong run. Probably the strongest or best run any rapper and producer's ever done, besides Gangstar, Guru, RIP, and Primo. You know what I'm saying? Number 17, Mickey Diamond, producer Rao Duke, Oki Saki. Is it Oku Saki? Oku Saki, I believe. Oku Saki. That's Shredder, right? So Mickey Diamond, Rao Duke, Oku Saki, which is Shredder, I believe. So another great album. Mickey Diamond's been busy, probably putting out an album like once a month. I commend him. He's been putting out great projects, quality over quantity. Even though he's releasing a lot of albums, those albums are hitting. A lot of people are loving the Mickey Diamond's resurrection, in a sense. Now, he's been rapping. It's not like he's, but he's been putting out the most. Let's put it that way. I did a Mickey Diamond mixtape. Y'all go check it out on Amazon Music. Now, 17 was Mickey Diamond. 16 is Mickey Diamond too. So I told you, Mickey Diamond put out a lot of albums. So 16 is Mickey Diamond, but this time the producer's Big Ghost Ltd, Gucci Ghost. Now he did Gucci Ghost 1 and 2, I think, with Big Ghost Ltd. But I picked number 1, Mickey Diamond, Big Ghost Ltd, Gucci Ghost is my number 16 pick for album of the year. Number 15, man, let's get into it. Starz Coleman, man. Starz Coleman and Ched Beats. Bears vs. Pitbulls. I love this album. Bears vs. Pitbulls. Became a Starz Coleman fan this year. And I know I'm going to remain a Starz Coleman fan forever, man, as long as he's rapping. Dope rapper, Ched Beats. Shout out to Ched Beats on the sounds. Bears vs. Pitbulls. We actually broke this down. Starz Coleman was on the THHC podcast, my podcast. Go check it out. We broke down Bears vs. Pitbulls. We talked about the whole project, so y'all can check it out. All right, number 14 is Husk Kingpin. He makes another. Listen, I'm telling you. I know people are gonna be like, oh, he's favoring certain artists. You gotta come with it. Husk Kingpin. Mickey Diamond, people like, Billy Escobar and Kil The Artist. A lot of these artists put out a lot of albums, a lot of content. So something's going to hit. Maybe 2, 3, 4 albums is going to hit. So number 14, Husk Kingpin, Threesome 4, Dirty Secrets. Now this is the 4th one. Now he did the 2nd one. You know what I'm saying? Husk Kingpin's working. And he's a lyricist. He's a rapper. He's dope. So Husk Kingpin, Threesome 4, Dirty Secrets. Number 13. Kool Keith and Real Bad Man. Real Bad Man's the producer. I've been telling y'all about Real Bad Man. He's insane, man. Kool Keith, y'all know about Kool Keith. Veteran, general, all-star, legend. Kool Keith gets with Real Bad Man. Get some quality sounds. It's called Serpernt. The album's called Serpernt. My 13th pick is the album Serpernt. Kool Keith, Real Bad Man. Yo, this album crazy, man. Let's go to number 12, man. Number 12, we going. Number 12 is 38 Spesh and Conway the Machine get together and do an album. Man, that's crazy. A lot of people, didn't even know this was coming. Big Griselda, big Trust fans like myself did. I knew they was coming with an album, 38 Spesh, Conway the Machine. Dope project called Special Machinery. This album's number 12. 38 Spesh, Conway the Machine, Special Machinery, man. What's your favorite track? So I love this album, man. But I went to go see. Shout out to Spesh. I went to his Halloween party. Shout out to Spesh. Shout out to Dope Halloween Party, man. He had the afro. He's a pimp. He had the lady. All right, man. Spesh, we get it, man. So shout out to Spesh, man, for the invite. He invited me to, it was a, you know what I'm saying, private Halloween party. Shout out to Spesh. All right, number 11, and that's not why he's on the list. He's dope, so I don't want y'all going crazy. All right, number 11 is NoName. NoName, and she got an album called Sundial. Shout out to NoName. Sundial, the album is so nice, man. I like it. She's always in the runnings for something for me. She's one of those artists that only usually put out one album a year, and usually it's in my list. NoName, Sundial. So that's what I'm saying. That there's a difference. You can put out one album, it's exceptional. You can put out 12 albums, and I might pick one. You just never know, man. So that's all I'm saying. Let's go to number 10, man. Number 10, top 10 albums of 2023. Now, y'all know I was talking about Kil The Artist before. Number 25, the album side B. His side A, if you really want to say, is 1900 Hustler. So 1900 Hustler is the album title. And then number 25 is side B. So Kil The Artist, number 10, 1900 Hustler. So, yo, I'm telling you, these artists, I'm telling you, man. Number 9, man, Real Bad Man and Blue. Oh, man, Real Bad Man is selective on his MCs and rappers that he collabs with. He collabed with Blue. Loving Blue. This album's insane, too. Real Bad Man and Blue. It's called Bad News. Just a great album. When you get a great rapper and you just get a quality producer, it's a cheat sheet, kind of. I mean, I don't see why a lot of people ain't doing this. I ain't saying nothing. It's a cheat sheet. If I was a dope rapper, I'd just get with the best producers and just rap all day. That's all. I mean, that's all. Come on, I ain't gonna say anything. That's all. I ain't gonna say anything. I know it's not that easy to get the best producers, but if y'all know there's a lot of great underground producers. Shout out to all the underground dope producers out there, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, number 8 album is Apollo Brown and Planet Asia, Sardines. Shout out to, oh man, Apollo Brown. You know he's gonna get one. Apollo Brown, he's always that, but he's one of them producers too. That's, you know, he's selective on his candidates, man. You know, this is his second album with Planet Asia. You got Anchovies. I reviewed that. I reviewed Sardines. I reviewed all these albums, so y'all can check out all these albums on this channel if y'all want to see the review of all these albums. Or sometimes I've sat down with these artists and actually broke these particular albums down, or maybe some other albums down with them, so y'all can check out those interviews. So number 8 is Paulo Brown, Planet Asia, Sardines. They did it again. That's all I gotta say, man. Number 7, we going to, we go to Canada and we go into Brooklyn. So we got Rim. Rim been on a mission. Rim, shout out to Rim from Brooklyn. RIM, and he connected with Finn, FINN. Mind State. Mind State is the album. Dope album. I actually interviewed Rim and Finn on the THHC podcast, which stands for the Hip Hop Connoisseur Podcast. Go check out that interview, man. Rim and Finn, appreciate it. Bowing down to y'all for blessing the podcast. But number 7, Mind State. Dope album, man. Number 6. Oh, man. It's about to get a little smooth, you know what I'm saying? Nimlo, Statik Selektah. Shout out to Statik Selektah, man. Legend. Living legend. Nimlo pairs up with Statik Selektah. It's called From the Horse's Mouth. From the Horse's Mouth is the album. Yo, it's just a smooth album. Yo, Nimlo is so smooth with the mic, man. Gets with Statik Selektah, and they just come up with something special. From the Horse's Mouth, dope album. I've been rocking that since it came out, man. It came out early in the year. Now, number 5. Drum roll. We did number 10. Top 25. Top, you know what I'm saying? Now we going to top 5 albums, man. And listen, I love y'all. That's all I gotta say. I love everybody here. Don't beat me up in the comments. Don't beat me up. All right, number 5 is King The Divine, Harvey Darko, Fear and Loathing in Long Island. This is an incredible project. Just a great combination. Great collabo with King The Divine and Harvey Darko. Their voices are so smooth together. They flow together. They just sound great together. Fear and Loathing in Long Island. I'm telling you, all these albums in my top 25 I haven't put down. I've been put down since they came out. And so number 5, man, they haven't disappointed me in nothing, even their solo albums. So when them getting together, Harvey Darko and Jock King, the Divine, it's imminent. They gotta do another. They gotta do a part 2. They gotta do a part 2. I'm putting y'all on the spot. Y'all listening? All right. So number 4, man. This might be surprised, but this joint sticks, man. Shout out to E Murder, Shots Are Mine, and BSF, Benny's Camp over there. Loyalty Makes You Related. Yo, this album is crazy. I've been listening, dude. But listen, put the kids to bed. It's a gangster album, street album. That's all I gotta say. So if you want to be in that mood, don't reflect on it. Don't do nothing. But if you want to be in that mood, you just want to be in the gangster mood, this is the album for you. E Murder, Shots Are Mine, BSF, Loyalty Makes You Related. This album is tough, man. I'm telling you. Oh, and shout out to Shots Are Mine, because Shots Are Mine came on the show on the THC podcast, and we broke down this album. So shout out to Shots Are Mine. Shout out to E Murder. He couldn't make it because he was doing the podcast at the same time. But yeah, man, Shots Are Mine, which is Conway the Machine's actual brother. So shout out to Shots Are Mine, Conway the Machine, salute. Yeah, that's number 4. E Murder, Shots Are Mine, BSF, Loyalty Makes You Related. Number 3, let's go. Number 3, man, Coleman. Coleman, man. I'm telling you, this dude's a beast, man. I'm telling you, I've been a fan since I discovered them through my ears. I've been a fan, man. They became what they hate. Coleman. They became what they hate. You know what's funny? He has another album that came out within this time frame that I was considering. It was on the, dude, I had a list of, y'all gotta go look at my last video. I had 60 albums that I announced. Go check out those videos. But then, before those 60 albums, there was probably over 100 and some albums that was on my list for my top 25. And Coleman had 3 albums on there, over the 100. But Coleman, number 3, They Became What They Hate. Shout out to producers. I'm telling you, shout out to everybody that's contributed to these albums, man. Just love, because the video will be 8 hours, trying to shout out to everybody. All right, number two, I told you, another dude that's been hustling, putting in work, putting in albums every month, quality, top rank, top shelf. Mickey Diamond. Mickey Diamond does it again. He's in my list again. I think he's in my list. It's Mickey Diamond. He's on my list. He got 3 albums on the list. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Coleman got 2 albums. Kil The Artist got 2 albums. Mickey Diamond's got 3 albums on my list. Listen, don't beat me up, man. Don't beat me up in the comments, but these are quality albums. Mickey Diamond teams up with Mallory Knox. Woo, I should say. Nobody bleeds like Flair. Yo, Ric Flair, he's talking about Ric Flair. It's like another concept album, but it's just dope the way he incorporates Ric Flair's voice and the sound bites. Mallory Knox, Mickey Diamond, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. He is on a run. Shout out to Mickey Diamond. He is on a rap run. That's all I gotta say. This Papoose did it. He was on a run a couple years ago. Flea Lord did it. He was on a run with the albums. It's Mickey Diamond's time. And a couple other people up here. It's Rem's time. Shout out to Rem. Who else is putting out a lot of albums, man? Coleman, I said. Shout out to Kil The Artist. Shout out to Billy Escobar. Shout out to Taj Malik. He's not on this list, but he's putting out a lot of quality albums. Malz Monday, quality albums. RJ Payne. Everybody on here. Hush Kingpin. Nas, of course, man. Everybody on here. Kool, 38 Spesh. Everybody, man. Conway the Machine. Everybody's dropping heat, man. What's your top 25? If you got a 25, put it in the comments. If you got a top 20, put it in the comments. You got a top 15, put it in the comments. You got a top 10, put it in the comments. If you got a top 5, put it in the comments. About to make a song. If you got a top 1, put it in the comments. Got a top 25, put it in the comments. Got a top 20, put it in the comments. Let me stop. All right, number 1, man. My number 1 album of 2023, album of the year, goes to Sky Zoo. And the other guys are the producers. The other guys. First of all, that's my favorite movie. The Other Guys, I love that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Not my favorite. I love The Other Guys movies. But Sky Zoo, The Other Guys, The Mind of a Saint. The Mind of a Saint. Y'all know what he did on this, man. He friggin' took the whole series of, Franklin and, whatever, and incorporated in an album. It's a concept album that's not even done yet. He said he's going to put out additional songs because I think he finished the album before the season was done. I think the last season wasn't done, I believe. And then, he watched it. So he did put out the album, and then I think he's going to do a couple more songs or maybe a side B. I don't know. Sky Zoo, The Other Guys, what are you guys doing? You made my number one list. Sky Zoo's usually mostly always on the list. If Sky Zoo drops something, man, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in. Shout out to Sky Zoo. His quality of work, his quality projects. I keep telling y'all, man, Sky Zoo's underrated. A lot of people, you be flying under the radar, then people are like, who's this? Yo, Sky Zoo 5. Y'all don't know who Sky... Yo, I'm telling you, y'all sleeping. Y'all sleeping on this list, man. Shout out to Sky Zoo. The Other Guys, The Mind of a Saint is my number one pick. He made it. You made it. All right, we're going to go again. We're going to just do 25 real quick. Kil The Artist, Side B. Malz Monday, Where There's Smoke. The Miserable Genius and Sterneis, Masculinity. RJ Payne and C. Lance, The Barbershop. Billy Escobar and E. Buddha, The Warriors Did It. Hus Kingpin and SmooVth with V, Paid in Full. Ayo Shamir, Fabeyon, JR, Ignorant Art. Nas and Hit Boy, Magic 3. Mickey Diamond, Rao Duke, Okoku Saki. What you mean, Shredder? Mickey Diamond again. Big Ghost LTD. Gucci Ghost. Starz, Coleman, Ched Beats, Bears vs. Pitbulls. Hus Kingpin, Threesome 4, Dirty Secrets. Kool Keith, Real Bad Man, Serpernt. 38 Spesh, Conway the Machine, Special Machinery. NoName, Sundial, the album. All right, 10. And all the way to 1. Kil The Artist is number 10. 1900, Hustler. Number 9 is Real Bad Man, Blue, Bad News. Number 8, Paula Brown, Planet Asia, Sardines. Number 7, Rim, Finn, Mind State. Number 6, Nimlo, Statik Selektah, From the Horse's Mouth. Number 5, Ja King, The Divine, and Harvey Darko, Fear and Loathing in Long Island. Number 4, E-Murder, Shots Are Mine, BSF, Loyalty Makes You Related. Number 3, Starz Coleman, They Became What They Hate. Mickey Diamond, Mallory Knox. Number 2, Nobody Bleeds Like Flair. And number 1, man, Sky Zoo, The Other Guys, The Mind of Saint, man. The Mind of Saint. Let me know y'all list, man, below, man. There go my list, man. I put mine out probably first, and then a lot of people I know. Get the books, man. Get the books, man. E-books, actual books. Get the merch, man. Buy me a virtual bed. Buy me a virtual coffee. I'd rather y'all get the gear. Y'all get the merch, man. Get the hoodie season. Get the books, man. Stuff y'all can have forever. Gift people and all that, man. But the love is love. I appreciate everybody. It's the end of the year, man. I need to know y'all list. Which albums did I miss? Put them in the comments, all right? And they probably was on my list. My list was like over 100 albums. I had to break it down to 25, and these are the ones that I listen to the most. These are the ones that keep my attention the most. These are the ones that make me sing, they make me dance, they make me act like I'm a rapper. These 25 albums make me want to be that artist. So, that's what I get out of it. So, shout out to everybody. Again, love is love, man. Remember, love over hate. Peace out, y'all.